The first trio Cash Cup finals with set lobbies have just concluded, and let me just say there was so many brand new teams inside of the top 5 on NA, as well as some brand new trios that you might not have expected to win on EU as well. We also got to see the absolutely insane spawn fight between Peterbot, Pollo, and Boltz, and Reet, Bugha, and Threats. We have so much to talk about in today's video. Real quick, if you stars though, please subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, as we are less than 1,000 subs away from 80,000 subscribers now. So if you haven't reached that goal, please subscribe right now and turn on notifications. Use code catalog in the Fortnite item shop if you guys want to support me even more. Without further ado though, let's get straight into today's video. All right, so obviously I feel like we have to start off with the winners of the tournament on NA of Acorn, Khanada, and Miro. I know a lot of people have their doubts with this trio, like would a double IGL trio be able to work with Miro, who isn't even really known as like the most insane fragging player right now? And clearly it did. They got 388 points and was able to win 2 out of these 6 games. They had an average elims of 8.5 and an average placement of 4th, which is just absolutely insane to look at. We have to look at their match history real quick. It is a 4 elimination 10th, a 12 elimination win, 3 elimination 3rd, 17 elimination win, 11 elimination 3rd, and a 4 elimination 6th. This is definitely looking like one of the scarier teams right now on NA, especially with their completely uncontested drop spot of the mythic AR. I'm not gonna lie, I am very excited to see how this team does in the future. Another team I am very excited for is the brand new trio of Agers, Ritual, and Cold, finishing in 2nd place, getting 371 points and winning 2 out of these 6 games. They had an average placement of 3.6 and an average elims of 6.3. Honestly, it was kind of just like a 2-horse race for 1st and 2nd in the trio Cash Cup finals, because in 3rd place on 289 points, so literally almost 100 points behind 2nd place, was another brand new trio of Muzz, Clix, and Rapid. Obviously, like I said, they got 289 points in 6 games. They had an average placement of 6.3 and an average placement of 6th. Looking at their match history, it was a 4 elimination 3rd, an 11 elimination 5th, 3 elimination 12th, 7 elimination 3rd, 7 elimination 7th, and a 4 elimination 8th in their very last game. I'm not gonna lie, this trio did surprise me a little bit by placing inside of that top 3. They look super consistent in endgame. The only thing I am a little worried about is potentially their surge, because if you were watching the tournament, literally the way they were getting their surge was just W king every single game. But especially in a sniper meta, it's going to be, the surge is going to be so high because everybody can just hit snipes. So we're just going to have to see how this trio looks in the future. I'm not 100% sure if they're going to be able to play with each other or not on Saturday, since I think Clix is doing like an in-person event, but after their first tournament together, they do look pretty good. 4th, 5th, and 6th place are all brand new trios. Starting off with 4th is Batman, Bugha, Mason, and Yamzo on 242, Aviv, Cooper, and Rise. So Rise gets dropped and still finishes in the top 5, getting 226 points. And then in 6th place is a team that might surprise some of you guys, might not, of Peterbot, Pollo, and Boltz, getting 224 in 6 games. They had an average placement of 12.3, but an average elims of 6.1. Now this trio obviously was contested by Bugha, Reet, and Threats, and I'm going to show you guys every single one of their off spawn fights when Peterbot actually ended up winning 4-1 off spawn when they did end up fighting. I'll show you guys that a little bit later though. They got a 0 elimination 18th, a 13 elimination 4th, 4 elimination 8th, 11 elimination 5th, and a 9 elimination 6th. So the games they were able to make it off spawn, they were able to like completely frag out, but they didn't have a single top 3 today. It's very surprising to see them play a tournament and not get a single win. We're already getting the whole thing about like, should like Peterbot and Pollo drop Boltz for Cold? Should this team split up? Should Boltz go back to Rapid? And I think we kind of just have to see this team play a tournament uncontested first. I'm not 100% sure what Bugha and Threats are going to do, because I'm going to show you guys their actual placement in a little bit, and they did very good still while only playing 2 end games out. So we have a lot of questions to still be answered, and I guess we're just gonna have to wait and see. 7th place was Curve, Virgo, and Tyler. 8th was Shore, Oliver, OG, and Freeze. 9th was Skittles, Chubbs, and Chimp. And then in 10th place was actually Reet, Bugha, and Threats. Now the reason why a 10th place is very impressive for this team is because they literally only played out 2 end games, and they got a 14 elimination 2nd and a 12 elimination 5th. So anytime they were able to make it into the end game, they absolutely fragged out and popped off. Being able to place top 10 with only 2 good games is pretty insane, I'm not gonna lie to you. The only big name team that really didn't place like as highly, I feel like, as a lot of people would expect is Dukes, Epic Whale, and Sphinx, finishing in 15th place. Let's quickly check out the Kinch stats for the winner. Let's start off with Acorn. He had 9 elims, 4,116 damage, and a 1.6 damage ratio. So for the IGL, not the most insane stats, but still pretty good. Moving on to Khanada now, he had 18 eliminations, 9,809 damage, and a 2.63 damage ratio. So Khanada kind of did look like the main fragger today, but if you were expecting anything else other than their actual main fragger of Miro, he got 24 elims and a 2.05 damage ratio. So Khanada did have the best damage ratio, but Miro did have 6 more eliminations from them. So there is a very good balance points between this team right now, and I am very excited to see how they perform in the future. I do actually want to show you guys every single off spawn fight though between Peterbot, Pollo, and Boltz and Reet, Bugha, and Threat, since I think it is very interesting. If you guys don't really care about that though, and you want to know how EU went, just skip maybe like 2 minutes ahead, but enjoy the off spawn fights, and then we'll get straight into EU.
Bro,
Which one?
you got the pistol.
He dropped off
And
and
macroed it.
Get one pump.
Crickets. Nice.
Just get the finish and you grief him.
You're back.
No.
Nice crack.
Oh, he
Landing
got it for me. He did a kill here.
I'm
Wait, on me?
back.
1 HP?
Wait. I'm dead,
Okay.
bro. I just got fried.
90
Good.
white.
Good.
Reet, I can grapple to you. I don't have match though.
180.
Nice.
180 on both.
Yep.
I'm on their head, on their head. In my box, in my box.
Yep.
Yeah.
100, 150, 150, 150.
Go up on height.
Am I back? Dead.
Nice.
Calling Vinny. My box. They're running in. 180. Dead. 1v1. 1v1.
Yep.
It finishes.
Body's on the
No, I'm 100, bro. Coming
Up and
this.
down. Blockhead, blockhead.
Yeah.
On my wall.
He just ran back.
Yeah.
Drop it on my wall. You got it? I'm good. Wait, on my bro.
Bro, I'm just.
I can't like, dude. They just take everything. This is so. This has a drum gun.
Yeah.
About 160, about
I need
100.
help. He's just chasing me, bro.
Head,
Look at
like,
him. 1 HP.
God.
1 HP. Dead.
Killed one.
yeah, hold on. Come here.
1 HP.
Here,
Dead.
that's
Kill
it.
2, kill 2.
I can't. Give me a second, Reet. I'm trying to get the body.
Yep.
Come here, Threats.
He's on me. I'm probably dead. I have to shug off.
I don't think we go up
there.
there.
25 blue.
Okay, I'm coming, Reet.
22. Dead.
Alright. Yeah, you little shit.
Now, EU was actually filled with a lot of surprises, but one thing that a lot of people probably could have predicted was Queasy, Chicho, and Teeny winning the Trio Cash Cup finals, getting 294 points in 6 games while being able to win one of them as well. They did an average placement of 6.8 and an average elims of 5.8, so an absolutely insanely consistent day from them. Queasy is continuing to show why he is one of the best IGLs in the whole entire world right now. This trio got a 7 elimination 12th, a 11 elimination win, 5 elimination 6, 2 elimination 13, 10 elimination 3rd, and then their only bad game was their very last game, getting a 0 elimination 16th. Still though, this trio was able to win the very first Trio Cash Cup finals on EU, as well as like the first set lobbies finals in a very long time. So shout out to this trio for real. They definitely look like they could be a top 5, maybe even a top 3 team in the entire world right now. Second place is another brand new trio of Seti, Hari, and Cammy. They got 285 points in 6 games. They had an average placement of 5.6 and an average elims of 4.3. Third place was actually the team that I did have in my wildcard picks for my top 5 of Pix, Blaha, and Demus, getting 263 points. I've been trying to tell you guys this is a very underrated trio, and I will continue to bet on them, and they are continuing to prove me right almost every single week. Fourth place is Tagino, 5th is Festroki, 6th place is Nebs, Pablo, and Bevy, 7th is Sky, Refsguard, and Scroll, 8th is Dander, 9th is Cade, and then rounding out the top 10 was Wheat. I know a lot of you guys are saying right now, where is the team that you actually predicted to win the finals? I'm not gonna lie, they were very disappointing today, finishing in 15th place, only getting 140 points. They had an average placement of 15.5 and only an average elims of 5.6. I mean, honestly, they did kind of keep up with like elims, but still, like, I just really expected a lot better from this team. They only got a 5 elimination 16th, 13 elimination 6th, 1 elimination 24th, 6 elimination 15th, 2 elimination 21st, and a 7 elimination 11. So really nothing went their way today. Besides that 6th place, they didn't get a single top 5 at all in the finals, which I just know is not what anybody really expected out of this trio. I'm not 100% sure if they are going to be splitting or not. I would expect to maybe see them play together again on Saturday and just really see how things go. And then after that, we might see the potential of them split if they end up doing poorly again. I know a team that all of you guys want to know how they ended up doing though was another brand new trio of Mongraal, mrsavage, and Twy. They finished in 22nd place. They only got 59 points though, so not like the most insane day from them. They had an average placement placement of 20th and an average elims of 2.1. It definitely was not the best day out of them. Their drop spot isn't like anything super crazy. They're kind of landing like a split now. So obviously you guys remember last season they were going the raft, but I just don't think they're going to have the same mindset that they want to alpha the best POI, because that clearly did not work last season. Honestly, for their first finals together, they did make money. It wasn't the best performance from them, but hey, not the worst either. They got a 5 elimination 14th, 2 elimination 23rd, 0 elimination 25th, 0 elimination 22nd, 6 elimination 11th, and a 0 elimination 30th. We honestly didn't even get to see them in endgame a single time today, which was very disappointing. I think these guys will end up sticking together for a little bit, and I think Swai is a very good option for them because he looked absolutely insane today. He didn't look like the pressure of streaming was getting into him or anything like that. He was still playing exactly how good as I saw him play in opens, and I am still excited for the future of this trio. They just have a couple of kinks they need to work out. A team that most likely will be splitting though is the team of Chap and Grippe. I'm not even going to try to pronounce the third person's name again. I literally forget every single time, but they finished in 25th place today, and for a player that is on Chap's level, I just don't think he is going to be satisfied with this placement. And if I had to predict anybody that is going to be on a new trio by Saturday, I think it is going to be Chap. Let me know in the comment section down below what trio you guys actually think Chap will end up on by the next trio cash cup though. Let's move on to the actual top 10 damage leaderboard now for EU. And in 10th place, getting 4,750 damage was Comeback, 9th was Scroll, 8th was Teeny, 7th was Axe, 6th was Nebs, and then going into the top 5 now, in 5th place was Vino, 4th was Pablo, 3rd was Shari, 2nd was Ferdoxy, and then in 1st place on 7,694 damage was Chicho. Other than that though, that is pretty much all for today's video. Remember, if you guys enjoyed the video, please subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, as we are on the road to 80,000 subs now, and we are literally less than 1,000 subs away from that. So please just subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Use code KDog in the Fortnite item shop if you guys want to support me even more. YouTube says you'll enjoy one of these two videos up on the screen right now, so go check them out if you guys haven't already. Follow me on my Twitter @KDog to keep up to date with everything to do with Fortnite competitive. Thank God for another day, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.